Okay, that has to be a fish. There we go. Not small. Nope, that one's not small at all. Good morning, everyone. I'm out here at my home lake. It's been a couple years since I have fished it. I've been on a tournament trail for the past couple years and I haven't been able to visit my home lake. This is where I have grown to love bass fishing. I've caught some big fish here. So let's go see if we can catch some big ones. If not, maybe we can catch a few. I'm gonna try some topwater, try fishing some outside grass lines, taking the top of the grass. Let's go see how we do. Okay, first spot here. I'm gonna try a spook first thing this morning. On top of a big grass flat right now. I've caught some pretty big fish in this lake. I'll show you a few pictures right now. So you can see why I'd want to come back out here. Just been doing a lot of tournament fishing lately. So I'll go out and pre-fish. And I won't come out here. Got a few other lakes I'd like to fish as well. So it's definitely been long overdue. Okay, change of plans. Apparently they have sprayed out here recently. There is no grass. So try to fish these lily pads for a little bit. Try to work in the frog. But there's no grass. At least in this section that I'm in right now. I was afraid of that. All right. Missed it. Try a follow-up. That's a good sign. You know what, he slurped that. I couldn't even tell he had it. But he sure did have it. About a pound, 13 and a half, 14 inches. Pretty fish to start the day. See you later, buddy. Kept waiting for my frog to come back up. I didn't feel him take it. I saw it go under. I didn't want to swing too early. But then I saw my line swimming away, so you have to set the hook, right? Well, I'd say he had it. Seeing some sparse grass out here on the graph. Just make a few casts real quick. That's a nice one. Peel and drag, shoo-wee. All right. That's a better one. Crush that crankbait. That's definitely a higher quality fish. On the square bill, taking the top of the grass. That square bill, let's see, I'm gonna go about 2.5. Whenever you're not using a lip gripper, you want to go just inside that first gill plate. Let's see. All right, close to 3 pounds. Very good. Take a quick picture and we'll let her go. All right, girl. Thank you. All right. KVD 1.5. See if there's any more out there. Been seeing shad flickering. I saw the sparse grass. I thought that there would have to be some bass out here. All right, there's some bass schooling up here. Hopefully I can get to them in time. Just start making random casts until they come up again. It's definitely worth waiting around for. They were just destroying shad. Tell you what, they are chasing shad over here. My goodness. See if we can get in there. All right, that has to be a fish. There we go. Tell you what, they are everywhere. A little better than I thought. About a pound and a half, 2 pounds. See if we can get back out there. Yeah, they're still going crazy over here. My goodness. Thumped. Just got thumped again. Oh, there it is. They're not small. Nope, that one's not small at all. It's about a 3-4 pounder. Golly. It's a beautiful fish. And she choked it. Look at there, look at there. They're still going crazy. That's a healthy one. That's a pretty fish. See how much she weighs real quick. She's bleeding. Probably go 3 1/4 or so. Three and a half. I think I'll push 20. $19 1/4, $3.19 3/4. Yep, 19 3/4. Take a picture of her real quick. We'll let her go. All right, here she goes. That's a big schooling bass. My goodness, 19 3/4, 3.5 pounds. That one I caught was probably about 15, 16 inches, a pound and a half. All right, there they go right behind me. Let's catch another one. That's got to be one. There goes my catch board. That's why you tether your catch board. All right, well, we missed that one. All right, now I'm just kind of cruising around really slow, waiting for some of these bass to pop up. Seeing shad flicker off in the distance. Weather is perfect right now for those bass to be pushing shad up top. I guess that the schooling party is officially over. Waited around another 10 minutes and I couldn't see any more schooling, so I'm gonna move on, see if we can fill a limit. Got a pretty decent bag going right now. About that 3-pounder on crankbait. I got that schooling bass, that was about 3.5. And then got those 2 bass that were probably about 1.5 each, so getting close to 10 pounds for 4 bass. It's an okay limit for out here. Pretty good, really. All right, that was a good trip all in all. Able to catch 4 total. One real quick this morning on the frog, missed one on the frog, and also got 3 pretty good ones on crankbait. Just wanted to review real quick the rod that I'm using, line, set up real quick. So throwing this KVD 1.5, that's Gamakatsu extra wide gap hooks. And I'm not sure of the exact size. I will link them in the description below, the exact size. Either size 2 or 4, I always get it mixed up. I'm running on 14-pound fluorocarbon. And this is a Dodyns cranking rod. And it's 7 foot. This is just an old Lews speed spool. 7.5 to 1. I've had a lot of luck with this. Initially, I was losing a lot of fish on a square bill. I'd get a lot of bites, but I'd lose easily 50% of them. Once I switched over to a dedicated cranking setup with fluorocarbon, 14-pound test, upgraded the hooks, always make sure that you're sharpening the hooks and maintaining them. My hookup ratio easily continues to be north of 75%. So that's really beneficial also whenever you're in a tournament like I am. I've lost a couple tournaments because of my poor hookup ratio, but now I'm doing much better in tournaments because my hookup ratio is much better with this setup. If you have watched the video this long, I appreciate you sticking with me. I would appreciate it also if you subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your friends. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you next time.